Anybody else around right now? No? Okay. Oh, come on. Get up in there. Stupid. Whatever, fine. That's the stuff. Owie.
We'll have to press on and deal with the leader.
What?
Going somewhere. You're not getting past us. Is that all you've got?
Look, man with the Iron Fist.
This is proven to be a pain. Can't let you keep getting banged up for me.
Maybe you try talking less.
Now it's a breath.
Yoshiki. Come on.
There. Come on.
How'd you like a hole through your head?
No, I'm done. Again.
How useless can you be?
Ha!
Ah, there you are. The finest warrior among us. Much as it pains me to admit it. Yeah, you may be a bunch of mutinous rebels, but you know how to fight. I'll give you that.
And there I was thinking your men were nothing but toadies and halfwits. But they too have potential, I concede.
Listen, now that we dealt with those gangsters, shall we set our differences aside and celebrate?
Sounds like a plan. For now, let's drink and make merry.
Make Mary do what?
You'll be joining us, I take it?
Sure.
You most certainly have.
Here. Let me.
And about time, too.
Oh, you know how to hold your drink.
How about a manly drinking contest?
If you insist, my
You
dear.
are a lovable one, aren't you? Oh, you can really drink, can't you?
Don't be shy. Drink! Drink! Hey, what's an expulsionist doing with the beer?
We'll expel the foreigners, but their drinks can remain. Kanpai!
Don't forget me. Kanpai!
Looks like I'm up next. Hey, give us a good one. All right.
Well, I'd have expected your Roshigumi to be here by now.
Patience. You're too anxious. The Roshigumi are on their way to Kyoto, I assure you. What happens next is anyone's guess.
Nothing. We both know your real goal is to weaken the shogunate from within.
Perhaps. But what to do with all those fine warriors?
Oh, he wants us dead.
Their skills could be useful in a number of ways. In any case, it depends on the course you decide to take. We await a favorable response.
Oh my god, he's a villain.
The culture this nation still calls its own is worthy of admiration. If only I could say the same for all of its people. A real shame.
He's gonna get assassinated here. By the Blade Twin.
With the Roshigumi ahead of him offering their protection, the shogun, Yoshinobu Tokugawa, safely arrives in Kyoto. However, the capital is a hotbed of insurrection as rival samurai jostle for position and pursue their respective goals.
Sir, there are some awful rumors going around. They're saying Hachiro's been killed, and he was secretly involved with the anti-shogunate faction.
I am sorry to say, but it's all true. His body was found in the city last night.
With a letter
No.
that looks like it was written from him.
Dead?
That said all of his intentions and stuff, because we just
There was
found
a
that out.
message to the Kyoto rebels in his pocket.
There you go.
He was trying to sell the Roshigumi services to the highest bidder.
Hachiro, of all people, with the anti-shogunate bunch. That snake. Do we know who took him out?
Not yet. Which makes me think, whoever was helping Kiyokawa communicate with the other side could in fact be a member of our outfit.
Now that I recall, wasn't it Kiyokawa who brought you both into the Roshigumi?
If we were all in it together, don't you think we would have tried to hide our connection?
Right. Come on, Kondo. You don't really think we're traitors, do you?
Sorry, I shouldn't have doubted you. Look, I'm just a little thrown by everything.
Look, Kondo's not the only one to have started questioning his comrades' loyalties.
Look.
Everyone's getting a bit jumpy, as I fear they would. If we stay in Kyoto, this could very well tear us apart. Which is why the Shogun has ordered us back to Edo.
Right now? I can't get on board with sudden orders like that. The rebels have infiltrated us, and you want us to leave as if nothing's happened. Shouldn't it be our top priority to protect His Excellency while he's in Kyoto?
No, we would only be putting his life in danger. Imagine letting a traitor get close to the Shogun. The shame that would bring. I'll summon the entire outfit before long. In the meantime, try to calm yourself. You each need to have a good think about a proper course of action.
With the schism in the Roshigumi imminent, the time has come to choose a side. Ooh.
It's hard to believe Hachiro is gone. What are we supposed to do now? Well, to begin with, I guess we should see what everyone's thinking.
I've heard. Well, if there's work to be done in Edo, then that's fine by me. It doesn't matter where I am, as long as I can hone my skills, that is.
I mean, I tend to agree with that.
Oh, you can... We finally get to talk. My name is Shinpachi Nagakura. I can't quite explain it, but you won't go wrong following Kondo.
Sounds like you trust Kondo a great deal.
So much so that I've practically moved into his dojo. There aren't many men capable of making full use of my strength. Our conversation is done.
Thanks.
The name's Todo, and you'd best not forget it. It's a shame about Kyokawa, but I'm sure that Master Kondo will make a fine leader.
Are you close with Kondo?
Indeed, I may yet be a greenhorn, but I've gotten him to notice me.
Ah, it's you.
Everyone will have their own opinion, but you must understand. As much as it pains me, I cannot disobey the shogunate.
What other comrades would there be?
You.
Oh, these two over here.
Ah, over here.
Where Kondo goes, we follow. It's as simple as that. So you came.
We've come all the way here. We can't turn tail now. Return to Edo if you like, but we're going to stay and get new orders.
You have your orders. That's kind of the whole thing.
Ah, it's you. There's a lot to chew on. But we need to decide what our next steps will be. Katsu asked us to investigate what was going on inside the Roshigumi. If they dissolve it, we're out of a job. And Kondo's on a new mission, taking action with the volunteers. If that's the case, I think we have two options. Either we work together with Kondo's group, or we take this as our cue to leave. I don't really know which is the right thing to do, but we have to make a choice.
We should monitor Kondo and his men's activities.
We'll have to make sure the troops left in Kyoto behave themselves, while trying to root out any anti-shogunate saboteurs. And if Katsura and his men do try to take a shot at the shogun, we'll have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's work for Kondo and help protect the shogunate.
Yes. I think that's probably for the best. Katsu's main concern is harm befalling the shogun after all. The thing is, we're not really part of either faction. I know that whichever path we choose, we'll be doing it for Japan's future.
He seems like a good kid. That's why I'm willing to...
Already. Is anyone else going to show? Oh? Looks like everyone's here.
We're now going to negotiate directly with Lord Katamori to offer our services in Kyoto. All who have the guts, follow me!
Just grunt. That's fine.
Ever since the Shogun arrived in Kyoto, the city has been in constant turmoil. So I find your proposed army a most intriguing idea. Very well. They shall keep the peace in the city. And from now on, let them be known as the Shinsengumi.
Wasn't that the name of the faction in Like a Dragon Ishin? Are these talking about the same kind of part of history? Let's see if I have enough for an upgrade of anything.
What do you need?
I do not. By large degrees.
See you later.
Unfortunately, it seems some of our allies are still loath to trust me. I'd appreciate it if you could sound things out in my stead. It's a tough decision, but don't agonize over it too much. Allegiances can and will change. That's just how life goes.
Hey! I'm just glad Lord Katamori continues to have faith in us. I'll reassemble the outfit, with Toshi as my second in command. I hope I can still count on your support. By our deeds, our name will ring out over Kyoto. And the Shogunate will have to grant us the status we will have earned. Lord Katamori is sending us on a raid close to Kamogawa. We'll head there immediately.
Yes, they're literally talking about the same time in history. And a lot of the same people. Kondo's in Ishin. Majima's name is Okita Soji.
Likely join us later on. With all of us together, no one can stand up to our might. I'm expecting you.
And Kiryu plays Sakamoto Ryoma. I knew Ryoma sounded like similar. That's really interesting.
In order to plan their uprising. Some of the men inside might have helped us with those checkpoint thugs. But if they insist on their cause, we have no choice but to take them out. On top of that, reports say Tezo Miyabe is among their numbers. He is as important to their movement as Shoin Yoshida was.
We'll have to dispose of them.
Indeed.
They're talking about literally the same
one get away could cause a world of
time in
Let's play
history.
this by the book.
We should have the lesser numbers. Shall we wait for Hijikata's detachment?
We must not arouse suspicion by waiting around. We make our move now. Understood? Let's go get them.
Indeed. I'm itching to draw my blade.
This marks the first great battle of the Shinsenkumi. Go forth.
That's very interesting.
Wow. It'll be fun working with you.
My spear is at your disposal.
This is it.
Is this the raid that happened in Ishin?
Open up!
Do it, or we'll force our way in!
You must get away, quickly! It's the Shinsengumi! To us!
That's really interesting that we're seeing two very different takes on the same historical events. Very interesting that we're this is actually really cool to see a more serious take, and that those characters were based on historical characters.
Ready. You'll never get near Master Miyabe.
Oh, this is bad. But yeah, with Ryoma, I was assuming that it was just it was the same surname.
I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
Is he puking?
It's nothing. Honestly. Please, let's hurry.
Soji, don't overdo it. You hear me?
Don't like that.
Stay here! Quickly! Through the window!
Who, the fake Sakamoto Ryoma? See, I remember the plot of that game a little bit. These Japanese games are just so freaking long, okay? I mean, how long did all the Yakuza games go, including Ishin? Like 60, 70 parts? There's a lot of details in there, especially when you add like people pretending to be people and stuff like that. I'm out of stamina. No wonder why it was kind of reminding me of Ishin. It's literally taking place with the same time, and maybe even some of the same events will happen in this game. Because we're getting to the beginning of that game. Because the game begins with Sakamoto Ryoma going to Kyoto to join the Shinsengumi.
It seems I have no choice but to fight.